The NFL concludes Week 17 on Monday Night Football with the San Francisco 49ers and the Detroit Lions. I've got the only bet that you should make for this game inside. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? It is December 30th. Welcome to the jungle. I've got the best bet for the Lions and 49ers coming up for you in just a second. I want to talk to you, though, first about the college football playoff. Now, the next 2 days, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, are expected to be the two most heavily bet days since sports betting became legal in most states here in the U.S. Now, because of that, most handicappers should be spending their time on these college football plays. It's a huge opportunity for the followers, listeners, and members to make a lot of money. My public video for college football playoffs will be released tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on the dot, so set your notifications for that. It's going to have 3 plays for you. My favorite bet, and it might be an outlier in the industry, but I love this play. I don't think a ton of people will be with me. That's going to be a members-only play. You can get it for free. Go to silverbackjungle.com, click Become a Jungle member, take my free weekly trial for a test spin. You'll still get it after the free week. You can cancel. It's not going to hurt my feelings, but you don't want to miss out on this play. I've spent the last probably 5 days of my life combing over everything I want to for these college football playoff games. Now, let's get to the 49ers and the Lions tonight. And talking about the sports betting industry, you know, there are times that are outliers with the advice that you give out, okay? And this game, in my opinion, is one of those. Now, let's break it down. If the Lions win this game, then they can clinch home field advantage with a win next week at home against Minnesota. So, of course, a very meaningful game for Detroit. For San Francisco, it doesn't matter. They're last in the NFC West. So you'll see some handicappers come on here, and this isn't to knock anybody. This is just, I like to give my listeners the most honest advice and the most honest portrayal of the industry and the bets you need to make to be profitable. You'll see a lot of people come on here, and they're going to talk about this game, and they're going to take a lot of time because the more minutes you talk on YouTube, that's why some videos are very long, the more money you make in ad revenue, okay? So you'll see things like people are going to put stuff in there that, you know, the Detroit Lions outdoors in Week 17, you know, against cover 3 defense, they complete 65% of their passes because of this. Maybe San Francisco is going to be better on third downs. Here's what I've learned, okay? Here's what I've learned. Now, the Detroit Lions are banged up on the defensive side of the ball. We know that. But, and again, I do this for a living. I'm not wealthy, but I do okay. I do well enough, I'm profitable enough to be able to do this for a living, and I'm fortunate for that. I'm constantly learning, constantly growing. In this business, if you're right 60% of the time, you're one of the best. So I'm constantly evolving and growing to be the best that I can be to deliver you the best product that I can. There are some times when you throw analysis, statistical analysis out the window, and you bet on the bully. This is one of those times. People are going to try and get cute and take San Francisco because the Lions only 3.5. Don't do it. You have a meaningful game against one of the best teams, probably the best, or with one of the best teams, probably the best offenses in the NFL against a San Francisco 49ers team who has 4 offensive linemen hurt, who's down to the 3rd string running back, is down to wide receiver 2, 4, and 5. A meaningless game for them. Dan Campbell has said he's going to play his guys, probably straight through. The Lions will destroy San Francisco in this game. Don't let overanalysis get in the way of what's a good bet here. It's Detroit minus the 3.5. Put that in. I'll see you later on today for my NBA video, of course, as always. And I'll see you tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time for a college football playoff video. Thanks for all the support.